Today we are ranking Aspect members' setups.
After judging everyone's setups, we'll give them a rating out of 10.
For your chance to win a $10,000 PC setup, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel, and Callum will buy you a new PC. Confirmed.
And leave a comment on who you think has the best setup in Aspect.
Let's get into it.
Up first, Chazza, we have Zelix, and it's a good setup. I like how the keyboard, the mouse, and the headset, it's all matching. It's in a little corner, but like the monitor, for example, it doesn't look like top tier, but it looks like a good, decent setup, to be fair.
It's not too bad. He's got the clock so that he can keep track of his time, which is definitely good for those late gaming sessions. He's got the LED strip right above the clock there. Not too bad. And he's also got the Rubik's Cube to keep him entertained.
Yeah, just in case he dies or spawn in Fortnite and he's waiting to go into the new lobby, you know?
Yeah.
Well, to be honest, it's a decent setup, but I don't think it's one of the best, and it's definitely not one of the worst. I'd give it a solid 6 out of 10. How about you?
Yeah, I was thinking about a 5.
Yeah. Right.
It's right in the middle.
Yeah, I agree. Moving on, we have Melon, and Melon's got quite a good setup, to be fair. It looks quite sharp. Definitely the seat looks very comfortable. He's got, I don't know what it's called, but it's like the thing over the mic that keeps it like, when you make an S sound,
the
it doesn't...
filter? Yes.
Yeah, that's it, the pop filter. And a little hand to hold his headset, so it's pretty interesting.
Yeah, the hand looks interesting.
Yeah.
The monitor looks very expensive. That looks like a pretty decent monitor. However, the webcam, I have no idea what that is.
And he's got the Nintendo in the back, just in case he wants to switch it up and play Mario Kart.
I was just about to say that. I really respect the Nintendo Switch. Can I say that again?
The dreams that you had, you'll do.
Don't say me stuffing up my words. Yeah, I was about to say that I really respect the Nintendo Switch. I do like to play Mario Kart as well.
Yeah, I think... And he's got like his own little corner, it's all set up, and he's even got a space to do his work as well, which is very important, in case your Fortnite career doesn't work out. So, I'd give it a solid, like, I think it's better than the first one. I'd give it like a 7, 7.5. It's a good setup.
Yeah, I was gonna say about 6.
Yeah.
I'm definitely the harsh judge in this situation.
The Simon Cowell of ranking setups.
Yes, I think that one is actually a 6.
Right, up next, we got our fellow content creator, Cluxy. And he's got the quadcast mic just like us.
Oh yes, love to see it.
And he's got, what are they called? I've got one as well. It's a little like pop thingamajiggies. Like,
oh yeah, like a little bobblehead.
Bobbleheads or whatever it is. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
The camera's alright, he's got 2 monitors, and they're standing up. The monitors are standing up.
I gotta say, those monitors though, like, they're very high up.
Yeah.
Is that normal?
I don't know.
Swear, like, most people have a bit lower than that, but I don't know.
Well,
maybe
whatever
like,
works for him, maybe.
And look
yeah.
Maybe
And he's even
works.
got like a little headphone holder. I know that I've got that on my... I've got that as well on the side of my desk, which I never really use, but... And he's got a little mouse pad, which it matches with the mouse. No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
That's Still Series, is it?
Yeah, something like that.
I don't know.
like the blue lights behind there. He's got like the LEDs.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone's got the LEDs.
Yeah. That's something I'm missing. I know
Solid setup.
He is upgrading his setup this week because his PC broke, and he's told me he's getting a few new things like a ring light to go behind his camera to light up his room. So
nice.
It's a solid setup. I'd probably give like a 6.5, maybe 7. I don't think it's like as set up as Melon's. I think after this upgrade, it will go up to maybe an 8, hopefully.
Yeah, just for the dual monitors and the HyperX Quadcast mic, I was going to say a 7. Solid 7.
Yeah, it's a solid setup. So then we've got Savant, and I don't know. I can't really tell what's going on here. The keyboard...
There's a lot going on, say that.
The keyboard has caught my attention. It's a pretty good looking
keyboard and mouse are very plain.
But
the white is very nice.
I don't know about the white maybe matching with the black. You've got like a black PC and a black mouse pad. Though I do like the keyboard and mouse pads instead of just a mouse pad. And he's actually even got a sideways monitor, which actually looks quite good.
I just saw that. Yeah, the dual monitors with the like portrait one.
Yeah,
That's very good for like Twitch
Streaming,
streams,
yeah.
like Twitch chat if you stream. Yeah.
But the only thing I would criticize is the wire setup doesn't look particularly great. Down at
It's
the
not
bottom.
too bad. I've seen worse.
Yeah. I don't know. It looks a bit like, I don't know where this is, but it looks a bit, I don't know, like out of place in a way, if you know what I mean. Looks like maybe in his kitchen or something.
I don't know about kitchen, but maybe.
Yeah. I don't know, but I do like the background
Setup
as well.
alone looks pretty good.
It's a solid setup. It probably runs quite well. I wouldn't say it's quite as good as like Cluxy's or Zelix's, so I'd probably give it maybe more average, a 5.5, maybe a 6.
Yeah, I'd probably say about 5.5 as well.
Now, Chazza, we're moving on to, you guessed it, yours. Right.
Wow. It looks horrible in the picture, I'm not going to lie.
No, to be honest, I quite like it. The PC matches with all the monitors. They've all got the same background. You've got your little laptop in the corner.
Yes.
It's all RGB. Even the quadcast mic. Got a stand for it.
Of course.
Oh, you've even got a little soundboard thingamajiggy, whatever it's called.
Oh yeah, I've got a Stream Deck.
Yeah, that's it. And a very professional camera and a ring light. So, definitely one of the best ones we've seen so far. I can tell you've put some good money into it to produce some of the best content. That's what I would say.
Definitely a lot of money. I don't know about the best content, but yeah, a lot of money, let's say that.
One of the best content in OCE. So off that, I would definitely put it up there. I think a good 9, to be fair. It looks quite solid.
I was going to say... Yeah, go on.
Yeah, I don't know about the specs or whatever you want to call it, but to be honest, if we're just rating it off looks, it is very good, and I'd give it a good 9. What would you give yourself?
Yeah, I'd say looking at the cable management there, it's not the best. I'd probably give it like.
What do you mean? The cable management's actually really good. I haven't even noticed that. Very tidy.
It could be better. Could be better.
Yeah.
I'd give it a 0. We've got Parker. He's got definitely a very red setup.
Very similar to mine. Yeah,
it's hard to see in the picture.
The LEDs really like enhance the red. It looks so red from the bottom. And
there's a lot of red going on, and then there's also those
like
RGB.
Yeah.
He's got the RGB RAM in the PC, which doesn't exactly match the red.
Yeah, I have to admit, when it comes to setups, you do want it all to match.
Yeah.
He's got
I do
nice
like
red
the mic on the boom arm, though. Very
Yeah.
professional.
It's something I would like to set up for my setup as well. The wire management doesn't look particularly great. Like, there seems to be wires everywhere. But it looks quite solid. It's definitely not as good as yours. But I mean, even the PC probably is quite a good PC. I mean, it probably runs quite good.
Who knows? We don't have specs. We don't really know, but yeah.
Yeah, but I would say a 7. I think a 7.
Oh, you're going that high?
Yeah.
I don't know if the picture was clearer, I might go that high, but I'm going to say 6.
Oh, fair enough.
Okay, next we've got Bruiser. Oh, this looks like one of the cleanest setups yet. He's got like 4 monitors.
Yeah. I think at first when I saw it, I thought this was like sent off Google or something like that. But he did tell me, I think it's his and his brother's setup in one room. But it is very clean.
Say it must be 2 people.
Which I think would be quite a nice little setup. I mean, in a way, I think I like my own space. It'd be a bit annoying if someone's like shouting just there, like right over there.
Yeah.
But I think it's quite nice to have a duo setup, or it's definitely like very clean. I like the purple. I mean, even the walls, like the brick wall, just I know it's not really part of the setup, but I think it looks quite nice.
Oh yeah,
and he's matched it well with the room as well.
100%.
Some like hell yeah. The chairs are quite solid. He's got like 2 separate mouse pads, one for his keyboard and one for his mouse. Personally, I would have a separate.
Wait, he's got a mouse pad for his keyboard.
Yeah,
I didn't.
I would have one for both, and I do.
Yeah.
So yeah, but it's definitely a solid one. I actually think it's one of the best we've seen yet, and I would give it an 8 or 8.5.
Oh, I'd say 9.
Really?
That's
so
so
with
clean.
yours.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love this. I think it's better than mine.
Moving on, we've got
next-
the professional, the GOAT, Metric. He's got a fan to keep all the sweat off him. So like, when he's sweating in his Fortnite tournaments, he's got some cooling down to go.
I see the Nintendo Switch
Yeah.
there as well.
That's
Love
what the
Nintendo
pros
Switch.
use. Like, they've got their PC, but they've also got the Nintendo just to bang out Mario Kart.
And the Rubik's Cube, apparently. That's a common theme.
This is the thing. Maybe this is why I'm not very good. I need my Nintendo and a Rubik's Cube. I think I do actually
Yeah,
have a Rubik's
100%.
Cube somewhere, but I don't
He's
know where
also
it
got
is.
his YouTube channel. I see. Shameless plug.
Shameless plug.
Bringing up his YouTube channel on his,
Oh,
on
yeah,
his
yeah.
monitor.
No.
We're gonna see.
we'll
You
put
knew you
all-
were gonna see this.
We will put them. We're gonna put them all in the description. That's what I'm trying to say. He likes having like a lot of arm movement in the mouse because it seems quite far away.
What you need though.
Yeah, and he's got a very small mic, which I think is quite weird.
Yeah,
I don't know,
that's
it just seems like-
that's a Razer mic, I believe.
All right. He's got the Xbox controller, the GOAT. Like we all love our little Xbox controllers on top.
Oh, I've got a PlayStation
Yeah, shush.
controller. I don't even play on controller.
But the monitors are different size, so what I could probably tell is it's going to be different resolutions. I have this problem with my PC. When you put the mouse across, it sometimes goes up
Oh, yeah.
and it sometimes goes down if you have different resolutions,
Yeah.
which can be annoying. But at the end of the day, two monitors is two monitors. It's better than
Yep.
one monitor in a way.
True.
But it looks like a solid setup. I don't think it's definitely not as good as Bruiser's before. That was a like top tier one.
Yeah.
I quite like the light colours to it. It's a good colour, like sort of like look to it, and the fan and the Rubik's Cube and the Nintendo bring it up a bit of a score. So I think I'm giving it like a 7.5.
I'll say 6.
Simon Cowell here again. Like he's very harsh.
I'm sorry.
Now moving on to critics, and he's actually sent us a video with his setup.
Right guys, my setup tool for Team Aspect. Starting off with the monitors. This is a 144Hz AOC monitor. And then my second monitor is a Core Y 24-inch curved monitor, 60Hz. And then I have an Apex 3 TKL, I think. Something like that. And then a Storm M808 Red Dragon gaming mouse with the SteelSeries headset to finish it off. And the IKEA desk chair.
Right, so I've just watched the video, and it does look pretty solid. He starts waffling on about his monitors, which you're shouting hertz and words at me, and I have no clue what that is. I know I've got like a 144 hertz bloody little monitor, curved as well. You know, did see that the dogs were out at the start of the video. I don't know if you saw for a split second, so we'll have to cut that out. But just looking at it in general, he's got like 2 levels to his desk, which is quite interesting. We haven't seen that before. Yeah. So it gives him room for his keyboard and mouse. And if he was to do homework, which I don't think he does, he plays Fortnite, he has some space to do his homework down there as well. And the light, I don't know what the light is for, shining right at you.
Yeah, I'd shine it at the wall to like disperse across the wall.
Maybe, yeah.
Very bright. Might
But
get a bit
I like the
distracting
little
while you're
design
trying
at
to
the top. He's got his like little Lego designs, and I don't know what it's called. Like is it a pendulum?
Oh
The-
yeah,
the-
yeah.
the, like
I
a
know what
little-
you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, and I know he has a Shazam poster or something on the side, which he seems to turn his camera on to. Quite a lot,
right.
which I think is a bit random, but it's yet again it's a solid setup, and I have to admit the uniqueness about it is the 2 levels to the desk. That's what you call it.
Yeah.
So for that, I think yet again another 7 really.
Oh, I'd probably say a 5.
5 really.
Yeah.
I think just
it's
for
pretty average.
just for the double-decker desk, that's why it's going to a 7 in my
I
opinion.
don't like that though. I feel like that'd be hard to play.
Yeah, I feel like the monitors are a bit higher. I don't know. But it's different. That's what I like about it.
Yes.
Then we move on to Super, and The background definitely stands out. That's the first thing I kind of see.
What does an FTP mean?
I have no clue.
Fuck
But
the
he's
police.
got
Could be.
for the people.
Don't know.
I don't know, but it means
It looks
something.
like he's sitting in a corner. Like, how do you? I feel like it'd be a bit
Yeah,
weird.
I
to
do see
play,
that.
like-
How do you get touch your keyboard? And I don't know why he's got yellow ones in the middle of his keyboard. Surely the yellow keys are WASD.
He could be left-handed. He could like play. I don't know.
Ah, yeah. But then
Never
if
know.
you're left-handed, where's the mouse going? On the other desk, and you sit like this. That
Yeah.
just seems a bit weird to play. Actually, it does look like he's left-handed because it looks like he's sort of facing that way.
I don't see a mouse.
No, I don't see a mouse. I see a lot of stickers
Yeah.
and the blue LEDs in the back. I have to admit, the LEDs
It's-
make it like a good like gaming environment, doesn't it?
True. It's
Like-
very hard to see anything in this.
I
picture, though.
love a good like gaming session, you might say, in the dark, and it's just your PC lights. It's such a good feeling.
Oh yes.
Talking to the boys, like playing games. Oh, it's a good feeling.
Yes.
But I don't know what all the stickers are for, but it's alright. I think it's very basic. So
Yeah.
for that, I would give it a 4. Surprisingly,
You go on that line.
I would.
I don't know. It's very hard to see. I'd probably say 5.
just because I can't see much of it, and it's just
Yeah.
the monitors and the keyboard. That's why I'm going
That's
so
fair.
low. Then we've got Blaze, and it looks like heaven in his room, basically.
Oh,
Even
this
though
is
he
one of
likes
the
to play
cleanest
in the
ones so
dark, he
far.
wakes up at 12 o'clock, and he likes to play in the dark for the rest of the day. It looks a bit like heaven, with the white lights out of his PC. It's a very
Yeah.
clean setup. He's got the pop filter thingamajiggy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, again, we've seen that once. I have to admit, I do rate the background. There's quite. It looks like he hasn't changed it, but it looks quite clean.
It's.
I don't. Is that a fan
Um,
on the right? Is that a fan? It looks like a fan.
I have no idea what. It's either a light or a fan. I don't know. I don't know.
Whatever
what
it is, it
I
looks
have no
good.
idea.
The wire management's not terrible.
Nah.
It's
is what it is.
simple, but I think the thing that definitely pops out is the PC. I definitely
Yeah,
like the white to
100%.
that. That looks really clean. It looks really nice. There's a few.
I would
photos
like
up
it a
now.
lot more if the whole thing was like white color coordinated. You know,
Yeah.
but
Like the
PC
keyboard, the
is
mouse
lovely.
as well. You could do that.
very
at one
nice.
point. Yeah.
Very nice looking PC.
The problem I do have with the PC is like the see-through bit of the case is the other way. So it's like a
Bro.
that's like probably going to bring it down a bit. So, but I think the PC alone, I would rate that a good like 9, maybe even a 10, just off looks.
Oh,
just the
that's very
PC,
nice.
it's like a 10. But the whole setup, if it was all white and it matched, I would maybe even go up to a 9. But
I'd
because
say
nothing,
10 out of 10.
I don't know.
At this point, I'm gonna give it an 8.
Yeah, well, I'd go for a 7 really, but I do like it. It's a good one.
Yeah. Right, moving on to Dan now, and I don't know if it's bonus points for the puppy on the desk. I don't know. Is that a downgrade? or an
Dan's
upgrade?
dog. Dan and the dog. Yeah, he sent me this. I was just like, is that a real dog? I don't know how you... Like, my dog would not fit on my desk. Definitely
Maybe
not.
if the dog was actually in focus in the picture, it'd be like
Yeah.
bonus points, but I don't know.
The sort of mouse pads seem to be a bit all over the place.
Yeah.
Yet again, it's not a very matching setup. A bit like Blazers. It's got like the white kind of like bluey purpley sort of light inside the PC, and then it's black here. As well, I like to see a good like matching setup. Just like yours, it had like
Yeah.
the rainbow PC and all the monitors had the same background. It was quite, it's clean
Yeah.
like that.
I do like the PC though. I don't know why it's.
Yeah.
I don't know why the PC's not the focus of the image or the
Yeah.
setup overall. Like, it looks like a clean PC though.
Yeah, I know. It seems to be like some people have their PCs on the floor and some have them on the desk. I think it is better to have it on the desk just for dust. But I mean, like me, I can't fit it on my desk, so
Yeah, that's fair.
it's not a big deal. I think the dog 10 out of 10. We like dogs, don't we? Dogs are number one.
I don't. I like
Do you not?
cats.
Okay. We have seen the cat before. I think yet again it's a solid one. I think a lot of these solid ones are just automatically 7s really. Dog, maybe like a 7.3. I feel like spicing it up a bit. 7.3.
0.3.
Yeah, 0.3,
Okay,
not 0.5,
I'll say
0.3.
I'll say 6.2 then.
6.2. Ooh.
Yeah. Okay, next we've got void blur curtains. Why does it say blur curtain?
What?
Right.
He's got they're very nice curtains. I must
To be
admit.
honest,
Like, he's got
they are blurred out
got
on
the
screen.
truck.
They're blurred out on screen just because he's asked me to. But
They're nice curtains. That's all you know.
we're not like, I don't know. Curtains are curtains. As long as they leave the light up, they're good. But I have to admit, I don't think he's kept it very tidy. But I know he's got a quite good PC, and the monitor looks quite big, and I think probably helps you see, doesn't it?
Oh, is that the PC on the floor? The red
Yeah,
thing?
yeah.
Oh yeah, that looks alright.
And then the keyboard, I like the mouse pad. This is the sort of mouse pads I like. The long mouse pad with the keyboard and the mouse.
100%.
And it's even got LEDs around them. So that's standing out. The chair, maybe not so good.
Yeah,
Like,
I don't know about that.
I don't know how comfortable that would be. I think good gaming chair, good player. That's the saying, really.
I just spotted a Nintendo Switch dock behind the
Oh
monitor.
yes, we have another Nintendo. Means he's a good player.
You're joking. Not another one? Oh, for God's sake, I can't stand this.
Love to see it.
I know he used to play on Nintendo, but now he's on PC, so you got to keep the Nintendo.
Oh, what a downgrade.
I can see he's had his munch, like he's eating his food, had a little J2O.
Oh yeah.
Go right there.
And to the right of the monitor, you see the bottle of water.
Bottle of water, yeah.
Bottle of water. Very nice. Stay hydrated, kids.
Yeah, it's good to stay hydrated. It's good to drink water instead of a Coke or whatever. And I don't really know what the thing is on the left. I kind of have a feeling it might be a mini fridge or something like that. It kind of looks like that. I don't think it is, but
Looks like a fan, maybe. Like
possibly.
a power fan.
But
I don't
based
know.
off like the monitor, especially the mouse pad, the keyboard, and everything. I mean, the PC could, like, it's red. It could maybe be purple, matching with the rest. I would give it a solid like 8. I'm up there with an 8, really.
Really?
Oh, now
I'm gonna say 8.
but then the chair and stuff like that bring it down a bit. You got the bottle of water.
That's alright.
Let me. I don't know. You go, and then I'll rethink my answer.
I'm gonna say. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna say 4.
4? Really? 4? I don't think it's that bad. I was now thinking like maybe a 6.5, but 4, that's very low.
Okay, we're moving on to the next one. We've got Reboot, and he's got another rainbow theme
Yeah.
set up. Love to see it.
I like the matching. Personally, I wouldn't go for an RGB like the sort of setup. It looks a bit over the top sometimes.
Sometimes, but you can do it well.
Yeah, you can do it well. I don't know. It kind of just off like the PC and like the mouse pad and the mouse and the keyboard. It does look something like off Google. One of those really good looking setups. But I have to admit, it's a big desk, and I think with a big desk, if you're not going to use it all of it, you just got to get like little accessories to fill it up.
I think it's clean though, with like the mouse pad and the monitor right in the center. Like
no, I like that,
space
but maybe
around it. I
something
don't
in
mind
like the corner, like a little bobblehead, or like I don't know, just something. You get me? Because the monitor's quite
I like
small.
it. I think it's clean.
The monitor's quite small, so then it's like it's still got like a lot to fill up around
Yeah,
it.
if there was another monitor like on the side, I think it'd be a lot better.
Yeah,
But
I
I
agree.
think it's pretty clean as is.
For this, I think it does feel a bit bare, but I'm going like a 7.8. Not quite an 8. If I had a bit more, I'd go an 8, but just a bit low. Bit below 7.8.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clean. I'm going to say 7. Oh, the big boy Callum is up next. With his red setup. It's all red. It actually is, even from the other side that we don't see.
Yeah.
Got the red mic.
That's the point.
Pad,
yeah, I do like it to match. I thought I do want to have like I need to get a new headset because as you can see, it's all broken as fucked. So I will get one, and I think I want to go for like a more mainly black headset just to kind of like dial it down a bit.
Fair enough.
Most of you do see like the red curtains, the red wall, but to be honest, you can have a look at it, and it's a white roof. That the wall over there is white. and that wall's there as white as well. But
Okay, you've just broken the illusion. Like, everyone thought the whole room was red.
It's not all red. That would be quite over the top.
So, I've got a question. What's your favourite colour?
Red.
Oh, I thought you should have said blue.
No,
That'd be
purple.
so funny.
Purple.
It's actually purple. Cut that.
Secret. The secret's out now.
I don't mind the full red though, like the double curved monitors.
Yeah, the curved monitors are quite nice. I have to admit, it's always my Discord or my streaming stuff on the left, and then I've got my gaming, all the gaming stuff and the main stuff on the right. The red controller here, I do like that. It's a good controller. It's the Xbox Series X1. The PC, the lights match. You can sort of see a little bin in the corner. When I'm munching, like every day, that's where it goes. The keyboard's not too big. I quite like the small keyboard. It makes a nice sound, as you can hear.
Yeah.
And I've actually got an Avengers keyboard. If I do get, I might take another picture just so you can see it on screen. If I don't, it's not there. But it basically, I was quite big on Avengers. They kind of died down a bit, but it's like an endgame Avengers thing. It's quite a nice wide one, and it's quite comfortable as well. And we've even got another Avenger. We've got a little Falcon thing. It felt like 5 years old. But yeah, I quite like my little HyperX thing. Matches in the middle.
Thing. Yes.
Mic, that's it. And I quite like it there in the middle.
Yeah.
So yeah,
pretty good.
Personally, I would like to say a 10 out of 10. Just off all the matching. But we know it's not a 10 out of 10, really. I think just going off the matching, I would put it up there like an 8 at least, possibly.
I'm
like,
going to say 8.5.
I think it's not like as expensive as some of the others we've seen. I think, but the thing that definitely brings it up is definitely the matching, which I think makes it look 100%. A lot more sharper. Then we've got Dylan's, and Dylan is another very good player. He's got the big mouse pad. God, we're stumbling up on our words today. Don't know what's going on.
Huge mouse pad.
Yeah. Wow,
and of course,
off the
he has the keyboard tilted 180 degrees to the frickin' side.
So he can sweat like this.
True Fortnite sweat.
There we go. He's even got the water in the background, the bottle of water. It's good to hydrate. It is very good to hydrate. The red PC, copying my style. We like that. Got the Discord on there. On call with the boss. Me. Not the boss, but just me.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Does he have his mouse? Is that the mouse right next to the
I don't know why that's so tight.
Like, do you just play like right?
Yeah.
I don't get how that works.
I don't know. It's a solid setup. I'm feeling sort of a 6 really at the moment.
Yeah, I was gonna say 5. Is that? I don't know if that's the second monitor that we kind of see the edge of on the right.
I don't know. I think he's cut it, chopped
see.
it down quite a lot, but it's just a 6 of what I can see really. He's obviously like, if we knew all the specs and we knew like how much FPS they were running, I think when he does play me, he's 0 ping and all that.
Yeah.
So just off that, it would probably be like a 9-10, but off looks, and that's what we've been going off. It's probably like a 6, I would say. So last but not least, we have Kai. Just Kai. He's a PS5 player. No, yes, a PS5. And it looks like...
Is this the only console player on this list?
I think it might be on this list, or off we've seen really. He's got the calculator in the background for the mathematics. Got to get that grade 9, the A's, good grades. But
Looks
yeah,
like a pretty good monitor.
The monitor's good, and I think he could probably run the 120 FPS on that.
Oh, probably.
But
I'd say so.
I like the PS5, but if we're going off looks, like I've said again, it would probably be quite low. I'm saying like a 3. There's not much to it, unfortunately.
It's very basic.
Yeah, it is
the
very
picture.
basic.
And it looks a bit messy around the monitor, you know?
Yeah. That happens.
Yeah.
I think it's all about the camera angles, the lighting. I think not many people looked into it, but we've gone off looks today, and that's it. So I think some of the best we've seen, definitely mine, of course, Chazza's. Just the goats out here. I like Dan's with the dog. Blaze for the PC. It's been very good. Critics being unique and sending us a video. Bruiser with the double setup. There's a lot of uniqueness to it. Metric with a fan to cool off his sweat when he's sweating his ass off. And starting off with like Zelix with the nice LED lights getting us off in a good start. Melon with the second desk for his homework. We like to see the studying. We do like to see the grind for the good grades. Even though
Indeed.
I don't really
stay
do
in
that
school,
much.
kids. Don't drop out. Fortnite is not a real career. Don't forget that.
No, it can be a real career in a way. They do make enough money to do that, but it's very hard to do that. I think I know people who've tried doing it. Doesn't really work out.
No.
It's good to have like a backup line. You can do it on the side of doing your work, which is good, but make sure you're getting the grades. So if it doesn't work out, then you've got that. But if it does, you have options then. And then once Fortnite's maybe not the biggest game anymore, you could then move into a good job. Got the grades to do that. I don't know. Learn as many skills as you can. It's not just about the setup. If you get a good job, you can then upgrade your setup and look as cool as us.
This has turned into a podcast episode.
Has it?
We should post it. Go check out Aspect Uncensored.
We haven't posted on there for a while. We'll be posting a great banger video soon. Hopefully, it's all up to Chazza.
Maybe.
I'm not editing that shit. He is.
That's a good one.
I've got other ones to do. I've got other ones. So thank you for watching. Make sure to leave a like down below. I thought this was a good video. Hopefully, you got to see everyone. Fuck me. I think my headset's brought the thing down. It looks shit now that I'm looking at it. But thank you so much for watching. Leave your thoughts on people's setups. Tell us who's got the best setup out of all of us. This guy here. Maybe that guy. Maybe anyone. I don't know. But you tell us. Thank you.